Hey guys, just want to come to you guys on this Friday evening and just share some thoughts that I've been thinking about all day while I was at work. Just have some things on my mind that I wanted to just talk about. So I'm not going to do my normal intro. I just want to have a conversation with you guys. So guys, when I loaded the video up a couple of videos ago, it was the video about the tariffs, Walmart laying off 1,500 people, and they was blaming Trump's tariffs for that, or blaming tariffs for that. And a lot of different comments were coming in. People saying it's not Trump, it's not the tariffs, it's not this, it's not that. Guys, I just want to say this. At this point, it really doesn't matter. It really just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Trump's to blame. Doesn't matter if Walmart just want to raise prices. Doesn't matter that the Fed isn't cutting interest rates. None of that shit matters. It doesn't matter. But the facts are, people are broke and struggling today in 2025. That's all that matters to me. And if I was broke and struggling and couldn't make ends meet, it wouldn't matter to me either. It wouldn't matter who's at fault. The Fed, Trump, tariffs, Walmart, the companies. What would matter to me is that I cannot take care of my family. That's what would matter to me. And that's all that matters. That's the bottom line. That's all that matters. So to individuals out there that just can't survive, I sympathize with you. I feel for you. If you're not out here just spending your money recklessly and you are truly trying to make it, I sympathize with you. Prices going up, they don't care. Tariffs being enacted, they don't care. Interest rates high. Individuals cannot afford to go buy a home. They don't care who's at fault. Only thing they care about is how they are going to take care of their families and themselves. They don't care who's at fault. So we can come with all of the technical analysis that we want and try to educate individuals on tariffs and this and that, but none of that matters. I'm broke. I don't care about that. What I care about is how I'm going to be able to take care of my family, because that's all that should matter to any of us. Correct? That's all that matters to individuals that are struggling today in 2025. Because prior to inflation shooting up in 2022, up until 2021, the average person could pay their bills, they could feed their families, they could provide for their families, they could afford a decent life. But since 2022, that is all thrown out the damn window. So you take a single mom that's trying to provide for her two children. She don't care whose fault it is that prices have gone up. She doesn't care. What she's care about is how she's going to feed her family. A single father taking care of his children. He doesn't care whose fault it is because inflation has went up. Prices have went up. Cost of living has went up. All he cares about is how he's going to provide for his family. Doesn't matter whose fault it is, guys. No one cares about that. Because if I was struggling right now, the only thing that I would care about is how I'm going to get out of this situation and provide for my family. Because guess what? Whose ever fault it is, we cannot control it. It's out of our hands. We cannot control it. We can't. We can't control what Trump does, his policies. He's in office. We got to move on. If you voted for him or didn't vote for him, we got to move on. You got to provide for yourself. You got to provide for your families. Me, I'm the type of individual, I do not worry about things that's out of my control. I can't control Trump's policies. I can't control Trump enacting tariffs. I can't control the Fed. I can't control inflation. So guess what? I control my controllables. What I can control to make sure Frank is good. That's all I worry about. Someone left a comment about that, and they said, you know what? You know why Frank isn't stressing? Because Frank just controls what he can control. He's not worried about all the extra noise in the background. I'm not worried about it. I don't watch I don't watch the news. I mean, I watch some news, but a little bit of it, just to keep up on current events. I know what's a false negative, what's real, what's not real, but I'm listening to the media. I don't listen to any negativity about the president or the Fed because I can't control any of that. So I don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm not going to just worry about it because I cannot control it. I can't control it. We have no control when the Fed lowers the interest rates. None whatsoever. We have no control over the Trump enacting tariffs. No control of it. We have no control over Walmart or any other business raising prices. It's out of our control. All we can do is try to make the best decisions that we can to provide for our families, because that's what should matter to us. That's our number one concern, how we're going to live and how we can take care of our families. That's all we care about. We don't care about all that extra noise that we can't control. At least I don't. My mother hates Trump with a passion. She'll tell me, I don't hate Trump. I said, well, I can't tell that you don't. Because every day there's a 2 or 3 posts on Facebook about something about Trump. So if you don't care, if you don't hate him, why keep getting this negative rhetoric on Facebook all the time if you don't care, Mom? Like I said, I respect everybody's right to vote for who you want to vote for. That's your choice. I respect that. Just respect my same right. I respect your opinion. Just respect my opinion. I don't dislike anybody who voted for Trump. I'm not going to say who I voted for because that's my personal business. But if you voted for Trump, I don't dislike it. If you voted for Kamala, I don't dislike it. We just share different views. We're all different. That's what makes us all unique. But we have to stop worrying about, like individuals will talk about the billionaires. They don't pay taxes. Guys, they pay taxes. They just take advantage of tax write-offs that are legal for their businesses. They just take advantage of it. If I was in their situation, I would take advantage of it too. No one listening to this video right now could tell me if you had billions of dollars, you wouldn't take advantage of the legal tax loopholes that you can legally take advantage of. Can't tell me you wouldn't. Can't tell me you wouldn't. Because I'm going to tell you a fact. I've made this YouTube channel a LLC, right? And I got an accountant now. I'm going to write off more in 2026 than I made off this channel. It's legal. Why not? It's legal. I'm writing off so much shit because you know what? It's legal. This camera that I'm recording on, I'm writing it off next year because it's a brand new camera. I'm writing it off next year. Camera was $600. I'm writing it off next year. I'm gonna have more write-offs than I actually made on my YouTube channel because I made my channel a legal business. It's legal, guys. Why wouldn't I? My son is my partner on the channel. So when I drive to Michigan to talk to him about the business, we discuss the business and I visit my grandchildren. When I fill my tank up, that's a write-off because I conducted some business. If we go out to dinner and we talk about the channel over dinner, I can write it off because we talked about the channel and the channel is a business. We went over channel, talked about the channel, went over analytics, whatever. It's a write-off. But can't nobody tell me you wouldn't do the same if you could legally do that. Individuals take advantage of legal loopholes and they do it. But again, I don't sit here and complain about what the billionaires do because guess what? It's out of my control. I don't give a shit. It's out of my control. I don't care. It has no bearing on my four walls or my life. So I was thinking about this at work today, and I just wanted to make this video real quick when I got home from work because sometimes I think we spend too much time worrying about things that is out of our control to where we lose sight of what's going on in our own lives and how to make our own lives better. Because if I was broke right now, my main thought process is what I can do to get more money into my home to take care of my family. The reasons behind it, I don't control. I can't control it. I can't control inflation. I can't control the tariffs. I can't control the decisions Trump made. I can't control it. But I'm just going to figure out a way to get more money to my home, take care of my family. So guys, I just wanted to get on here and just do this quick rant real quick. We need to start worrying about things that is out of our control and start worrying about the things that we can control. All right, guys? Guys, have a great weekend. Remember to like this video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.